I've got a whole hour for you. A whole bunch of stuff to cover tonight. Look at this project.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. It is, Kurt. We're going to cover a Centipede, Cocktail, and a Stargate that we did an overhaul. It's been here a year. I'm really embarrassed. Then Ron shows up. We do a trade on a Buccaneer pinball. Wait a minute.
Thank you. I can't hear what you're saying.
A Buccaneer pinball. We're doing a trade. We're doing a trade. And he brought donuts. Listen, I got an Asteroids Deluxe that we put the new background in, and we're going to show you how it gets done. It's really good. Neo Geo overhaul, a Devil's Dare pinball machine. It's gorgeous, and so am I. Then we have a Maverick with a new color display. Pinball, of course, the Sega pinball. Everybody likes Sega. Pennant Fever, a Sega Independence Day. Not many of them were made, and you should see what we did to this thing. What else do we have? Roller games, some other crap. I don't know. Why don't we get started?
Sounds good.
Well, they're now ready. Ready. These two were sent in for restoration by one of our old customers who has waited very patiently with us. And what he requested is that we keep them as original as possible, but of course we had to buy new artwork. For instance, this is a new piece of tempered glass that nobody actually makes. We actually had to have it made and have the corners beveled. And then these are the original clips, so they're replaced. The artwork underneath is brand new. It's on a clear sheet. Looks very clear. We got that from arcade shops, and you have to do that. Now, the burn-in was unbelievable. As a matter of fact, here's some video of the machine before we started on it. I want you to look here. This is a heavy burn-in on the screen. It's also a funky monitor. So, I'm going to switch it with a good old-fashioned Geo7 with no burn-in that I got out of those cavemans we jumped. So he's going to get a nice, beautiful picture with zero burn-in to replace this. Isn't he?
Nope.
He's got to. Kurt. And that burn-in was so bad. So we've replaced it with a 13-inch with no burn-in. Did I make you jump? I did. Okay. We also cleaned the service board. The logic board was working fine, but we cleaned the chips. So this was removed and cleaned and replaced, okay? This board, we changed all the capacitors on it. This is the power supply. The customer requested we leave the interlock switch alone, and we did. And he has it set up. He wants it on coins, so we're going to have it so it's not off of free play, but on quarter operation with a matching lock on the bottom because he wants to drop quarters in. Now, he sent it to us. It already had new overlays, but nobody bothered to oil and clean the trackballs. So we did that. Of course, the TV monitor had to be adapted. This used a really funky one. Donuts! Now, do you look at this idiot? I mean, this guy. He brought me donuts, and I bet you brought me a toilet.
They're diet donuts.
Diet donuts. This is Ron. Ron's a local collector that tries to rate me. I deal with me any way he can.
Yeah, and you send me all the jukeboxes you can't fix.
And I send him a lot. Wait a minute.
I'll give these to the boys.
Well, and then you're going to leave this big box with me.
Yeah, exactly.
I need a convenient place to set it down.
Yeah.
How about in front of the Asteroids Deluxe television? Ron, we'll unload your toilet in the back, and I'll show everybody what you brought us.
Yes.
Right for the dumpster, and we're going to finish this.
I got you another too, so.
You did? Okay, listen. We painted the legs. We changed the T-molding. You would be drilling. We changed the T-molding with the leather black, which you can get from tmolding.com. The old T-molding was okay. It wasn't good enough. Of course, we added in the bottom transformer, we changed the big blue. This is the access door. You pull that out and the door comes off. I don't remember if we showed that in the other video. Anyway, this is done. That's done. Okay. This one. Customer sent it to us. Somebody had already put on a new overlay. That was nice. But we weren't happy with the T-molding, so we changed that. And then Stephen had to do... The cabinet looked good. It really did. But Stephen went through and fine-tuned it. It looks like brand new. It really does. Now this had burn-in. This was pretty awful. When the game was off, you could clearly see issues. So we had to pitch it. We got rid of that monitor. We got him another one that's near new. One of these newer monitors that has the remote adjustments. So the monitor was fairly new. Now, but what we did though, let me show you something. This had a kit installed in it already. The kit converts the RAMs. The original RAMs ran on 3 volts, 3 voltages for 41/16. Well, now they converted it to a 2 voltage RAM. And this is the connector that changed it. This came with the game. This came with the game, but what didn't come with the game, they left the crappy round pins in it. So we took these pins off the board and put in the square ones, Molex connectors. We did it the same with this one. You have to do both of them. Okay, or both. Now somebody had already put this, instead of the battery board, they put this thing in, this RAM chip. The problem with the RAM chip, it can go bad. And then you had to buy another RAM chip, which are like $25, $20 or something. Or B, you had to put the original RAM in it and put a battery board on it. We reheated all the connections. They weren't reheated, and I was very surprised that somebody went to all this trouble and didn't reheat all the header pins. Now, this did the same with the ROM board. The soundboard was completely untouched, so we changed all 4 capacitors and reflowed solder on it. They had turned this camera this way, and see that black power supply? We put our own in. The power supply that was in it, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. The game had shut off once, and we didn't know, and I said, I'm going to put in a power supply I know is good. Change the fluorescent light on the top. That was bad too. Now what I did for him is over the course, these new RAMs here, over the course of the game sitting here, one of them went bad. And because it's a special RAM, I purchased extras. And I'm going to give to Bill, this is Bill Cochran's machine, 2 extras, new ones, and then a guide to tell him where to put it. So it's set up for coin operation again. So he'll be able to set that up again. So he'll be able to play it as though it was new. Aren't we great? Of course we put casters on it. These are now done. This poor guy has waited and waited. Just like I waited and waited for these donut holes.
I know. But they're good, aren't they?
Only in the back. Now where is this toilet?
It's in my truck.
I thought you were going to unload it while I was filming.
I don't know.
I
don't know where you want me to put it. Well, I know where you want me to put it.
Okay, I'll tell you where to put it. See that blue box down there? This poor guy, he gets saddled with garbage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then he unloads the garbage to me.
But then I take your garbage.
Oh! Alright, we'll sit it down here for now. And we may end up going on the recycling wall.
It's on wheels.
There's only a few things. Somebody came and picked up all the other stuff. Okay, monitor, Nintendo monitor, protector, hard drive cover, a speaker from the Shuffle Alley, and a display panel. probably from that. What game did we just do?
Cybernaut.
No, Lethal Weapon. We put a color display in the Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, buddy.
So, wouldn't it be easier to bring your eyesore over here? Oh God, he's useless. If I was a lesser man, this is going to be on one of our bargain basements. But we have to get it going. You think he said he got the board working? Wait a minute, I just thought of something. The Cyberball tilt ball. That can be recycled.
Cash in somebody's
I'm
pocket.
the only one in the world that would put an old pinball outside to be recycled. Here, we'll look at this in a second. I think I'm gonna sucker this idiot, this nice man, into taking Buccaneer. We actually call it near. I didn't have to bloop that because I didn't say it.
Exactly.
I didn't say it out loud.
And, you know, you can't see me mouthing it.
No, that's right. I forgot my mask. God, the governor is going to be furious. Okay, he's going to take the Buccaneer. Jonathan!
Favorite thing he hears.
Where is that boy? We need to get that Buccaneer off the big truck. He's going to take it. And I'm exhausted. I have to sit down. Ow! Do you know how many dreamers called me about Buccaneer? I am exhausted from loading that game.
It's pooped.
Who? What do you mean? You.
I did.
You're exhausted from eating the donuts I brought.
Yep.
I finished off one box. Do you have an extra box in the car?
It's up front.
All right, let's see what happened.
Maybe it's all from
I'm rich. And I'll be able to list that as sold now. And of course, I'll get somebody that will email me. You still have Buccaneer.
And you could sell the double play.
I could.
You can make $1 million on that.
He just fixed it.
That's a rare game.
It's a fuse.
Yeah. I gave up on that one. It's got to be a chip.
Kids love double play.
Oh yeah.
Now look at this cute little eyesore. Is it loaded? Yes. Jonathan, you loaded it.
But you did.
Look. Now, he's going to turn it into a $3,500 beauty, right?
Yep.
But that's just what we needed, young man.
Only, yes, maybe 37.
37. Yeah. It's in
37.50.
great shape. Look, that back place is beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Now, this will be, you know, I'm hoarding winter projects.
So in 45 years, will you be holding around Rick and Morty's?
Probably.
Okay. I'll hold him to that.
You can buy this one back.
I'll be 110 then.
Yeah, you can buy back when it's
109.
done.
I have plans when I turn 100. Big plans. Well, whatever I can plan when I'm underground.
Hey, the afterlife.
You're lucky we didn't put your stupid game in that blue box over there.
Well, I'm waiting for you to throw it off the roof.
Thank you, sir. Now please get that.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm out.
Oh, what a trade. That wasn't that good of a trade. But listen, before we continue, because we've got a lot more to cover, Wayne from Canada sent me this footage of his game room. Look what he's wearing.
Pinball resource, and I'm looking online. I keep it tuned into TNT, #1 pinball resource in PA.
Thanks, Wayne. I mean, you can order one of those too from our website. All right, let's continue. Okay, Bruce just put in a new regular fluorescent and a new black light behind it, though. This is the black light that looks like it's white until you turn it on and it's black. Now look, Bruce, can you see the three-dimensional? Look, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? See how it's glowing? Do you see that, Bruce?
Yes, I do.
But wait a minute. Here's the new Repro that's around.
New and improved?
Well, it's $165. Thank you,
It
Walt.
better well be new and
It's
improved for that price.
$165. And look. Look at the difference. Bruce, look
Wow,
at that.
it like lights the room up.
It's
It's
unbelievable.
radioactive.
Bruce, you know, I may just eye poke you for that.
Oh! Don't worry.
Now, it also comes with a satellite cardboard. That must, oh, that lifts the piece up. Look. Big difference, huh? Mm-hmm. Wow. Now, you're going to see this through the glass. See, remember, there is a mirror, but there's no doubt there's a huge difference in the color.
Much brighter.
See, that would be there. See, look at the difference. And these are the pieces. These pieces hold the pieces and make it look three-dimensional. Not bad, huh, Bruce?
Oh, I don't know, $165.
Well, that's a small price to play now. Play. I said play. That's listen, when you do an overhaul, now this game's going to have all three games in it. Asteroids Deluxe, and Lunar Lander. And then our restoration to the cabinet, which is stunning. And, of course, me.
We're going to put you in the cabinet, too?
Now, Bruce,
They turn it on and you jump out?
this came out of it. And it's very dirty. Now, I think the vendor thought it was just fine. The operator, whoever it was. There's nothing wrong with this.
Yeah, nothing, a little bit of spit and fix.
No. Well, we have here, Bruce, is the insert of the Deluxe Asteroids. This is the original panel with the three-dimensional pieces, the elements of it, that you're going to be building on the brand new one. Now, they don't look a lot different. This is a little brighter in color, Bruce.
Just a
But it's a little brighter, but there's not much else going on. This is pre-cut too, with the little slits where the cardboard pieces will go on. Here they are. Bruce is going to look at this and assemble it. Could there be that much difference? Okay, Bruce, you doed it. Close your lid there on the one side. Wow. Well, it's definitely brighter. Definitely more color. So, I guess, and you know what? Maybe somebody will buy that old one to hang on their wall.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you think it's worth, Walt? What do you think I could sell that cardboard for? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000?
I think it's priceless. Yes. That's right. I agree.
Okay, Bruce, let's put this in. Well, Bruce, what's the verdict, young man?
He's beautiful! Look at that.
Wow.
It's blinding.
Yeah, no, God. Whew. Now, we didn't put the mirror back in.
No.
I think we should just leave the mirror dirty.
Sure. Gives it a little extra effect. Space
Thank
dust.
you. Asteroids is done. We got brand new, not a brand new, found a nice manual with some of the original stickers that Atari gave you to make it 2 games for a quarter or 2 quarters for a game, that sort of thing. All this has been done, but the big treasure here is what you saw earlier. Excuse me, is the incredible 3-dimensional look that this thing has. The planets are just so beautiful. It's just, if you can't tell, but because the cardboard sticks up and is higher, the illusion is incredible behind that mirror. It's beautiful. And you just hold the 2 buttons down to switch games, see? You're in another game, and you're in another. The original Asteroids. Beautiful. It's great. She's ready to go, guys. Anyway. Nice. Nice game. Now, over here, Trevor has been waiting forever for his Neo Geo. Trevor got the top pieces being painted. There's a strip that's going in here. He wanted the black leather T-molding of a brand new control panel overlay from Quarter Arcade. It's the only one that sells the hard plastic one with the windows. Now there's two styles of these things. This is the original style. They also make another one that doesn't have the select game button, but he doesn't make that one. He only makes this one. So the select game, there's nothing there because you're going to select the game instead from this master list of cartridges, the game cartridges. Brand new side art Trevor sent us. When we opened it up, the monitor had already been capped, so we didn't do anything with that. He also put a brand new power supply in. Whoever got the game, he got it from, but there was no fuse. There was no master fuse. So Kurt put a fuse in, and we took the logic board apart and cleaned it, and we put a new battery in it. So Kurt had to put a battery in that. Otherwise, we would remember, we would forget everything. What's this? Oh,
Pizza Hut Paul.
that's Pizza Hut Paul. Yes, or Paulie. And who's that?
It's Pizza Hut Paul too. It's Sloth.
That's Sloth. Wait a minute, that's from the Goonies.
We call Pizza Hut Paul Sloth.
Now, what do you think I could do from the Goonies?
Do the truffle shuffle.
The Truffle Shuffle.
You're perfect for the truffle shuffle.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh, come on.
Now, this is Steven, who's working on another Rescue 911. So
Another.
this is still a work in progress. This is a next week thing. It's going to have to be next week, isn't it? Do you hear the rain?
Maybe when I'm done.
It's pouring. Look, the Genesis, finally got all the parts. We're going to make
Everywhere.
one nice Genesis out of 3. Got a second firepower in it. That's a
Firepower.
Ray, what are you working on back here?
Chassis has cracks in it.
Who's that back there? Oh my God! It's Bigfoot. No, it's Kurt.
Hello. Hello.
Let me see Bigfoot more than Kurt.
Why do we have so many Miss Pac-Mans? You know why? Because it's our best-selling game. Miss Pac-Man.
Steve loves painting Miss Pac-Man.
Do you, Steven?
Ah,
He loves painting Miss Pac-Man.
I've only done about 4,000 of them.
Well, we sold 1,000 of them. 1,000 or so. This has been bondoed, and it's waiting for Steven's touch. Scott, you finished it. You finished the T-molding?
Whoa.
Well, most of it.
Yeah.
We had to put this is a solar fire cabinet together. A lot of times you have to do cabinet work before you paint it. So this is a work in progress. Progress. So that's coming along. And we're
Not
doing-
enough hours in the
And
day.
that, see, this is the Frogger we're doing.
We're. Yeah.
You better do the side art. We'll do that tomorrow.
I'll do that with my feet.
Oh, look, we got another another thing to recycle.
Yep.
And let's see how hard it's raining. Here's the other Frogger. 2 Froggers going out. That was a pretty good pitch. That other Frogger has to be done by like
Yesterday.
an hour. Are you going to follow me around all day?
Some of us are trying to work here.
No. Oh, that Steven's always giving me trouble. We got lots more to show you. I have to share to you the mystery coffee. Do you remember when I unpacked that we had 6 cans of this Illy Classico coffee? 6. We've already drank 3 of them. So I got 3 left. Found out Chris Huffstutler sent it to us. The mystery illy coffee you received was from me. The note was intended to include read, Todd, I know you love LEDs in pinball, but could you do a video about LED dim fade levels compared to incandescent bulbs? Stuff like the LED OCD board from Comet Pinball and others. Thanks, from Chris. I was curious about your thoughts as to compensating for the old school feel of the incandescent bulbs while using the vibrant LEDs. It seems the newer machines that ship with LEDs from the factory have that fade built in. Yes, the new games can fade the LEDs on and off because they are special LEDs. They are not like these. And it's in the programming. So how do you incorporate it into a conversion? I'll tell you, Chris, never really thought about it too much. But you can buy LEDs that have the old school look, but just buy warm white. That's it. It's warm white, and then they're bright and vibrant. But you really should be creative. You don't have to make the whole machine into a color festivity of shows. You could just put warm white in everything and then just go with it. And then it'll look like the original game. I haven't experimented with those little boards. I have not. They're mainly to control the brightness levels, but you preset them. You can't, they don't change while you play. But look what he did do. I have your card on the fridge along with a bunch of other crap. I mean memorabilia. Wow, he got that a while ago, 2019. Thanks again, Chris. And now we're going to get back. You're going to see that Asteroids all wrapped up and ready to go out, and more games. Look, 41 years of greatness. I'm going to put it on the game. Wait a minute. Who put it on the game already?
I don't know.
I want to put it someplace.
Am I guaranteed for life now?
41 years of greatness.
Well, at least I'm 41 years of greatness now.
Look at this thing. Look at this thing, Bruce. We had to combine two to make one, Bruce. Mm-hmm. Two to make one. I have something interesting to tell you.
Please do.
The game switched to 7 digits, okay, for scoring. But they had so many 6-digit scorings left over, they came up with this idea to use up some of the 6-digit glasses. That was clever. And it gives a little more bang for your buck. And the circuit board supported the extra numbers, the extra
Clever.
scores. I think it was really clever. Mm-hmm. This is a combination, Bruce, of 2 Devil's Dare playfields. So we actually combined 2. I see we still have the go. Oh, I wanted to show you, Bruce. Where is the Gojo?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's over there.
Okay, yeah. We cleaned the playfield. People said, what do you use? I'm going to show you what we use. Use a dirty rag. Here's what we use. Look. You buy this at the auto parts store. It has to say original formula. It has to be red.
Yeah, you don't want the grit stuff.
There's other models.
exactly.
This is the original formula. Now this crap is so good. Not only does it clean, okay, see they just put another coating on here, but also, you know what else it does? You can use this like lanolin to clean your hands.
Well, that's what it's originally for.
Right. You could use it. You know, your wife wants to, have some
No,
nice
she
something
doesn't.
soft.
No.
See, so in other words, this crap not only cleans all the crap out of your hands, but you don't get a chemical. This is like amazing. It's been around with us how many years? 50,
I don't
60
know.
years?
I delivered to their plant once.
See, it quickly removes oil, grease, and tar, but it also removes dirt and grime and crud. And
it smells good too.
Usually, yeah, it does. Actually, it does. It does. Anyway, this machine has all new targets, courtesy of Pinball Resource. All the plastics were actually really good, or almost perfect. Now we protected these here with these Lexans. He had to do a repair right here, so we did one repair. This plastic is usually missing. Do you know, Bruce, they don't have a plastic set yet for this thing?
I think you should go out and make one.
We could. But Gottlieb is not happy about that. You have to license it.
Yeah,
I have no-
they're the only ones you have to license. Williams and Bally, you don't, right?
That's true. Look, here's our. By the way, here are our stickers. We put these stickers on everything we sell. Okay, it tells you what we did to it and what year and month we did. And these stickers are really nice because when people get a game and they see it, then they know the level of quality.
41 years.
That's right. But you know, my haters hate me even more than these kind of stickers. Did you know that, Bruce?
They hate you no matter what.
That's true. Anyway,
I heard they're putting some bootleg stickers of yours out there so they can hate you even more.
that probably would be the case. Some bootleg stickers. What do you think, Kurt? God, you're awful to me.
Yeah.
Awful to me. Anyway, so this is going up to North Jersey. He's been waiting a while. We had to do some touch-up on the back glass. Well, actually, it hasn't been. I think it was. He only ordered this on the 18th of.
This is the guy up near
September.
Trenton, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
How
Hamilton.
did you remember that?
Because I was here when he bought it.
Oh. That was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You remembered that, huh?
Yeah. Pretty
I
good,
didn't.
huh?
I didn't. The only reason I knew that is I typed it into the Google Maps to get directions for the lads tomorrow. And there was a lot of things we had to do to this. So, it was pretty horrific. Do you see how he put some nice colors around? We've lit this here, Bruce. Mm-hmm. And the buttons are lit. Now this is a ball save, but it's not automatic. So when the lights are on, you have to time it just right because you only get one push. So when you push that, actually, you know what? I should show you. Okay, now to light that, let's see, what do you do to light it? Let's see, that lights, I love these sounds. Isn't that great sound? There, it's these that do it, the ball save. Now look, the ball goes down, and you only have a moment to hit it. See, I missed it. Did you see that? I don't know if that'll relate.
No, I'll probably do it just
Yeah, I
to the
only
next
did it
ball.
once, piece of crap. If I have to go in the ball, this hole, no, yeah, I'll do it for that. For your extra ball, I still got it because I didn't have to go into the hole. I got the loop, so I did get the ball, extra ball. But ideally, you want to do that, almost to it. No, you want to do that is what you want to do. Okay. Now this lights the 2-ball multi-ball. So if I go here to Captive Cave, I'll get another ball. Okay. And then I get instant 2-ball multi-ball. Isn't that a nice idea? I mean, Gottlieb was really, really with it when they did this thing. And you can also get 3-ball multi-ball by going up into that other cave. When this game came out, I remember Stan Harris was one of the biggest vendors. I think he was the biggest vendor in the East Coast at the time, at least in the 3-state area. And he had Devil's Dares everywhere. He had a bunch of these, Bruce. And people loved it. They loved it. And I remember there were a couple locations where we put a couple of our games in. He had the location, but he wouldn't give them any more. So we ended up putting a couple of our machines in. But I would go in there, and all of his games were, back then, and we're talking when this game was new. Was it 1980, 81? After like 3 or 4 years, his playfield was all worn out. The people played it so much, his machines got maximum play. So I'm going to suspect, since Steve did touch up on this, and he did a lot of work on the cabinet too. But I'm going to say the gameplay on this was rather low. But we did have to supplement plastics from the other machine. So I have a parts machine now. I don't think they found the head. You just have a body. See, when you get to the end, we're down at the end of this. So where we have bodies and we have some loose heads, but it's mostly, just no more left. So, gotta uncover another cache of pinball machines. But that's not gonna happen. Nah, not these days. Anyway, this is ready. And
Ready to
Maverick's
go.
ready. Did you see this Maverick?
This one looks even better.
So we finished it. Now we showed this in the video the other day. We have to do, Kurt just did it. We just did this switch thing. Let me show you something. The long throw optic was not working, and nobody ever did. This is the official mod. You throw the long throw optic into the trash. We actually did. Piece of crap. Never works right. Do you see the switch when this turns on? See? When the ball goes in here, it tells the game that the ball is in here, and the wheel will start turning when you're in the game mode. So when it senses that. And the brackets right there, you just drill 2 holes in it, and you put in this common switch and wire it right into the same wires for the switch. You're just not using the voltage wires, Bruce.
Nope.
It's a common switch. Cool. Now, of course, these had to get reheated. You notice these are lit now. We got this from a guy who did a very nice job. Bob did a very nice job restoring this. He put the side stickers on it. We supplemented a few more things. We added the green strip here. Okay. Oh, we did the red too. So the side one. So see the looks, the skill shot. This is a Timmy exclusive, guys. Timmy came up with this. One of my twins. So now the buttons are lit. It's really nice. This fellow though got the custom card playing piece here. I thought that was really a nice touch. And then he put the green flipper rubbers on. And he did a nice mix here. This was his choice of lighting. Did a nice job. And then we went through and then touched it up. We did like this. This was not lit before. There are 3 bendies that are now lighting this. Very difficult to place them. They're attached to the play field, so they won't get screwed up. The wires won't get screwed up. And they're wired into the same circuit as these. He also put these bendies in here. I actually wanted to bend that down. So I thought that was a nice effect. It lights the beautiful blue on the plate field up here. It's nice, isn't it? And look at that beautiful color display. Oh baby, it's pretty. These are from colordmd.com. It's such a must. This is such a must for you. Look at the colors, Bruce. That's not cheap.
Do they make them for EMs?
$75. Do they make it for EMs? Probably sooner or later they will. Look at that, beautiful. This is like a high def display. I wish they kept that. It's almost like having an LCD monitor in here. Isn't that nice? Beautifully done. So, and then we did a lot of work in back here now. The fella had put 2 brand new boards in. I've never seen a PPB new board. We've always been able to fix them. But that's new, and the power supply's new. See, it's half the size of the other one. Oh, you know what? The ones for the newer ones were smaller, but we put the button battery in and we reflowed solder. You have to reflow solder on these boards. I've been telling everybody that for years. Finally, people are listening. They're finally listening. Are you cold?
No.
Okay. Well,
It's my new look.
It's a new look, yeah. It's a good look. It's a good look. Well, I think our customers, a very good customer of ours is getting this. It's going to Gary. He's always wanted one. It's got a nice rule set. It really does. Kurt, you've played a lot of this too. Is it 3-ball or 4-ball multi-ball? Because it says it is 4-ball.
You have a 3-ball or 4-ball.
You can get either.
If you miss the skill shot on the 4th balls, something
Yeah,
with that,
skill shots,
gives you a
yeah.
4-ball multi-ball.
Got it.
Something like that. Yeah, sorry.
Nice. It's a nice machine, isn't it, Kurtie?
It's a fun machine to play.
And Kurt actually made a mention. He thinks this was the nicest one out. Stephen did do a lot of touch-up. I originally looked at it. I said, "Oh, I think it's great." And Stephen said, "You think this is great?" So he went through it. He spent 2 hours on this thing, 2.5 hours, going through it with his paint. Oh, this was suggested by Ken Long, your cousin. Ken Long says, "Why don't you light the topper?" Now, because of the light on the top, you can't see it well. Up here, well. can see in a dark room that'll light up pretty good. That was his idea. And here's the best part. They used the wire. Originally there was a 5-volt wire. I gotta show you this anyway, because I can. The 5-volt wire that used to run down to the display panel, he just took off and ran it right up to the head, to a hole. So it's neat. He didn't have to do anything. It was just like a perfect addition. Using the original wire that originally was just going to be tied off and not used anymore. He needed this wire to power this board. The original data east display board. But this board runs off at 12 volts and did not need it. So that worked out really good. So if you do it, remember you won't have to do Frankenstein. I don't know if that had a topper.
No.
So you do your Maverick.
You can put your face up there.
There you go.
You know,
Frankenstein topper. Or just a Tuckey
on the
family.
Frankenstein,
It's a whole family.
you mean to my family and my kids and my beautiful wife.
Well, and you can get some milers made up with like your family on that, you know, for those
Well,
games
no,
where they
he's
don't
talking
want the
about
original one.
Frankenstein.
Well, I'm just saying, like that one where we put the teed off mylar in instead of what was it, Raven?
Did you see the raven?
Frankenstein is the doctor, by the way, not the monster.
Yeah.
The monster
Is the monster.
So Frankenstein is the doctor. I was giving you a compliment. And if you want to put your
That's
family
true.
up there as the monster, you're welcome to do that.
Am I supposed to remember everything?
But see, you could do it with your family on there. You could call the game Tuckyville. It's just a good filler if people don't like the original.
Sorry.
Boy, for somebody who likes
People are
this
going to
picture
thumbs down all of our
Exactly.
videos. Nobody watches my
should put your face
videos.
on the Raven when they wanted the teed off.
Yeah.
That could have been the Tuckey family.
People are watching everybody else's videos and not mine.
Well, it's the same stuff over and over, I mean.
Well, people like the same jokes.
Oh, I can't say.
Hurt, please. I can't seem to get rid of the second Timmy.
You get one ball, one swing.
I have twin Timmys here playing our Pen of Fever.
You said
I can't have that on the video. Okay? I can't.
I know. That's why I was making you. You got to pick that, clean that trash up over there.
I'll leave that for one of the dumb boys.
This game sucks.
Now listen, we sold this as
you're
is.
still
We got this ready.
You play, because this game
Originally,
stinks.
Timmy, we got this ready for Steve Tomonsky, who's going to open up a classic.
See,
arcade.
you're out.
But unfortunately, are you playing 2-player or 1?
I think I only put it for one, sir.
Well, you see, the thing is when you play 1 player on this game, these buttons here, it doesn't matter what you push.
Oh, they're not fast chicks curve
Right,
or whatever.
The game alternates them. If you play 2-player, yeah, it must be 1. Then they work. So I can put change up, but the game is gonna. You don't know what you're gonna get, because if you knew it, then you'd hit triple every time.
I've actually never played a pitch and bat or anything like this.
I've never played this one.
The bases are loaded.
Now, did you enjoy this when you were a child? Todd, did you enjoy this when you
That
were a
was
kid?
the third out. Yes.
Did you ever play the mechanicals when you were a kid?
Well, yeah, of course. You have to do that.
No, you don't have to.
Now, this is an interesting thing. I want to show you something. This is running a System 8 board. Or is it the 10?
Come on, remember.
I'm trying to.
Let me turn the light on.
Its own unique board right here. Okay?
Got it. Go ahead.
I've shown this in other videos, but what they did is they combined everything on one board, including the displays. There's no display board. The display is up here. Okay, so the game is playing 2-player display here. It was only used in this one game in the football version of this game. Your lamp board here, There's no special solenoids, see?
What's the
No
football
special
version called?
solenoids. I don't remember. I didn't prepare. Down here, look, these transistors are running the magnets.
Did they have soccer too?
Now, these only ran, what did they run? They only ran a few things. But look, what we
about
did
hockey?
is we got this ready for Steve. We put caps in here, we reflowed solder, Frank's button battery. It was all done for the boy. Okay? But it's not open in the arcade. So we put it back up on the market as is. Now look, to just show you how many years ago we sold it before we reserviced it, has our 17-year sticker on it. So
17 years of junk.
It's a long time. Now we did rebuild the bat. We have new parts for that we did for Steven because we thought it would be going in the arcade. But it's now going to be enjoyed finally. This was a $2,400 bargain basement, so we did not touch up the cabinet. But where he's putting it, it's fine. And he saves, what's it saved $800?
Is it going to an arcade or is it going to her personal
It's
home?
going to a truck stop, but not a truck stop, but in a trucking company.
Truck stuff. Do they have glory holes there?
Stephen, Timmy, I've been poking you in the eyes all day. And right in front
Fingers
of
are sore.
He also bought this.
He's been bowling.
Oh, he got the Star Trek. Their little cocktail table. He said they love it. So he wanted to add it. We went over this game. We had gotten this in, and a lot of work was done to it, but we had to go through and finish it. The 3 flippers are completely rebuilt with new parts. They had to be rebuilt. New coil stops, 2 new coils out of 3. We went through the whole machine again. We've added the color display.
That's great.
Which really looks great. It's a great, and we've updated the boards with the button battery and such. And the most important thing we did of all, Timmy, do you see this right here? Do you see what?
You just ruined that game. It just lost $1,000.
This game is pretty good. It's not on my favorite list, but I think they did a nice job. And Robert, the man that added a lot of these extra things on it that weren't on it when the game came out, I think was very nice. I think he had a very good
Yeah, he did a
choice
nice
of
job with the
color.
side blades and all.
He also had lit, we didn't actually do it, but he got the idea from me, the light-o-matic buttons.
Too bad he didn't do like that.
Well, no, he didn't. He didn't. I think this is enough, don't you?
Of course, you can see it. It's nice.
Okay, I guess we can always put a couple more
You
in.
can't see it from the shop when it's sold.
That's true.
He gets the tear light guarantee.
Now, there's optics right here. Long throw optics that sense you hitting the alien, so he opens up, the alien shell opens, and then you can go into the hole. The hole is lit, okay? So that, of course, is the most important shot of all in the game.
You gotta show Mr. Eyes.
Oh yes, this is a really neat feature. They have hidden here. Now, you know, I thought about this. Somebody asked, the eyes here, when you flip the flipper up, they light up, and which you'll see. And I think the last time it was done was Medusa, and I think maybe Electra.
I never get to play that, so I don't know.
But gosh, you know how many years ago that was? So they resurrected this eye. I thought that was really clever. The alien. See, if you look, there's the alien face.
Let me go right here.
When the flippers flip up, it reveals his eyes. Here, let's look. It's loading. Let's see if I can get it. Ready? Ha-ha! I got it. 20 million points. Now, do you see? You see they change color.
Here, I'll steal it. Yeah.
They change color. Look, watch again. Isn't that nice?
Oh, back
Okay, the computer virus is on. Uh-oh. It's uploading, just like my computer. Another virus.
Well, if you wouldn't watch those things, you wouldn't have those viruses.
Yep. He's open. Told me to lock. Yep.
Lock one.
Oh! The color. See the color? Really beautiful color.
Oh, do you want to point to a thing that's telling where to get the color D&Ds?
Not yet. No!
Lock
No! This time, yes, this time, show him the color display exploding. Look at the top.
I won't let him. Oh, let me.
Alright, Mr. President, here we go!
Look at the light show now. You got a lot of bang for your buck on this puppy.
Not many of them either.
Sound bites from the telemovie.
Thank you very much.
Pay back the bet, man!
Look at the brilliant red jackpot. Let's see.
Pay back the bet, man!
No! I won! I'm exhausted tonight.
There you go. You want to turn those up?
No, I just want to show you. See, this dumps it in here, so I can drop it in here so you can get some game action from your pop-up. So it's nice that it delivers it there. I thought that was a nice feature. If you don't shoot it far enough, see, look, you lob it up, you can deliver it down here. It delivers it back to the hole over here. So even if you don't go up far enough, that's a nice feature. It's like a skill shot to lob it up just enough that it doesn't go down here and go through here and deliver it back here. Nice stuff, huh? Yeah, nice stuff.
Want it to drain?
The cabinet's beautiful.
Do you want me to drain it?
Yeah, drain it. Yeah. I think people have heard enough. The cabinet came up nice. Stephen did a little Bondo work, a little touch up. Now, Timmy, we're going to grace this game, of course, with me.
You already did with this.
But we're also going to grace it with...
You just disgraced it.
We're going to grace it with...
I hope you throw that trash away. It stinks.
What's the name of that? The legs. Powder-coated legs.
Oh, nice.
See?
Yes, that's a Todd Tuckey new thing. Always powder coat the legs.
Right.
They're beautiful.
I'm even going to send that out with powder-coated legs, even though the game. So we're going to make sure it's all nice, isn't it?
Are you going to write your name on the side of it?
I could.
What else are we working on in here? Is there anything else?
Oh, we just got in a rock.
Oh, you forgot to. We got a whirlwind too.
We did, but I think I have some people for that. Another lethal weapon. My God. And another Rescue 911.
Because everybody's tired of hearing. Come on, get.
This is a good game.
For your dumpster.
This is a nice game. Oh God, it's broken.
If it's such a nice game, why do we get so many of them?
Broken. Look, the motor doesn't work. The motor doesn't work. Now there it is. Now it's fixed. There. So you wrap this around, and then it'll spin. Oh, it didn't spin well.
Well, why did you do that?
Because I can do it.
Yeah, that's true. You do own this dump.
I'm going to put a brand new blue.
All right, you forgot to show this
beautiful
other
new
piece of
blue
crap
beacon.
over
Didn't
here.
have it. No, I'm not going to show that. I don't want to. That'll be in the next video.
Does the chopper work?
I don't. It better. I want to go home.
Well, we've only been here for 12 hours.
This guy is like having a coronary.
Yeah, well, he just wants his game. You would too.
It's almost done. Oh, we're doing something with this. First of all, it's got a diamond plate. My goodness, it's got a diamond plate play field. Say, look. All right.
All right, time to sing the song.
This is the. You mean the? Okay. There, you got your song. See the holes? Okay. This is the middle level roller games.
Don't do that. Are you waiting for a customer?
Okay. That would only fit yours. All right. This is the middle level. The first level, roller games, had populated flash lamps. Second level, holes and no flash lamps to save money. The final level has just a board with just the 44s, no holes, gone. Now, it happens to be here,
Turn the light on.
right here. See that? That right there. That is going to run the flash lamps. So what we're going to do, see, these resistors are for the flash lamps in the head. So what we're going to do, cleverly, I saved this. I jumped this game. I jumped a Data East game. Okay? And it has a whole bunch of flash lamps on it. And I kept this because I didn't have the heart to throw it out.
What game did it go to?
It was a redemption game, some piece of crap. But
Aren't most
I don't
redemption
remember.
games a piece of
I
crap?
don't remember. But anyway, it was the Data East. But see, they did cut this.
Yeah, one wire.
Look, here, look, see right here?
Field, Jesus.
Look, I don't care about that. Now look, see this orange right here from here to here? Somebody here in the shop said, I need a piece of orange wire! And they cut it off. They got that piece.
You got
in.
soldering skills.
Well, we're going to have to revamp this, but see, this plug is going to end up going into there. So
Oh, I thought you were going to put the thing in there.
that's our plan. So we're going to figure something out.
Oh, and make this strip
Get
work
the
in there?
flash lamps work.
Nice.
Well, we're going to put the sockets in. We're going to populate. We're going to see if it works. What do you think of that idea?
Good idea.
And it's only because I'm great.
Sometimes.
Now, I want to show you one more thing in this box. Do you see this, Timmy? That's you. See these holes here? Mm-hmm. That was for, now look, Williams actually put a wire tie in there to hold the wire. That was to hold another board. Whirlwind had it because they ran out of transistors. It was like an oops. So Whirlwind, when you see the Whirlwind we have, there's another circuit board here that runs the fan on the top. It runs the gyros in the center and a couple other things. But that goes here. So the ribbon cable, there's another connector, I think. I'm trying to think of how they did it. But that's what those holes are for. So this back panel was designed to hold more information. I'm trying to think if a Game Show used it. I think Game Show did.
I never got to play a game show yet.
Well, it's interesting that when we explore the old electronics and as we put this thing back together, boy, it's come along nice. Brand new plastics. So
Where'd you get the brand new plastics from?
they sell the plastics are available brand new.
Where at?
I don't know.
You got
Should
somewhere
I?
to point?
I'm not telling people. And that's my secret. This goes here. This locks the balls. So it's still a work in progress.
Oh, are we putting a color DMD in this?
No. Yeah, we'll put one right in there. Cretin. It is a brand new display. This is a brand new LED display. You're so horrible.
Yeah, just messing with you.
I know you are.
You're tired.
Do you see what daily?
He's
Constant abuse.
in another month. He'll be 65 years old.
I expect to be taken out
October
and
14th.
filled with cake.
See, he's smart. He's gonna point out new plastics. You got to contact Todd to get a set.
So he can give you some rude comment on the phone and then hang up on you.
Call the place you bought it from. Bang!
That or when's the big trash coming?
What day does do they
Large.
pick up the large trash in your neighborhood?
Do you like fishing?
Tie a rope around it and drop it off the side.
And then when you're done, cut the rope.
Motor off.
Motor off.
I've had enough. Tim, you may set up the camera.
Yes, sir.
We're done here.